I think it timed out. I maybe it's got a 10-minute time limit or something. So I'm continuing, and maybe I got cut off there. Um, so what I was saying is that my wife and I, we started out in our marriage having a little bit more balance. Like we both had a job when we first got together, and then we, you know, we moved in together before getting married. And in hindsight, I don't know that that was the right thing to do. Um, I make lots of mistakes, and maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. We're still together 11 years later. We're married and very happy. And uh, but but regarding work, as she started having three kids, uh, and she nursed them for 9 months or more each. The commitment to being a mother, and it just kind of went on for years. She was sort of pregnant and nursing for a few years there, like 5 years, where and now we've got these small kids, and she's committed to homeschooling them. So as her burden of motherhood has increased over the last few years, I've taken on all the responsibility of providing financially for the family. We have our different responsibilities, and so we in these different areas, she's the leader of some things, and I'm the leader of other things. Um, but I do generally feel like a man should be the leader in the family. I think that there's some times when that's required, but it's certainly a balancing act. And it doesn't always have to be the case for a marriage to be successful. Um, it works in our home, uh, but I put a lot of effort um, into respecting her position on everything. Um, and I guess I've really digressed, though. I kind of, I guess this email that I got, I printed it out because it was easier. I wasn't sure how I was going to film it. Um, but you can. This is a page of all the people it's been forwarded to. 100% men. Yeah. Why aren't there any women on the list? Because women aren't going to find it funny. I mean, they're just not. No woman's going to find this funny. If she laughs, uh, it'll be like a tragic laugh. Like, ha, ha, ha. What are you going to do? Men, that's men, women who have given up on finding a man who wouldn't think this is funny. Women shouldn't think this is funny. I mean, men shouldn't think this is funny. Because sure, it's funny. We can egotistically think we're so important that we can, do and have whatever we want all the time, um, and that's not necessarily right. Um, Sometimes there's a difference between doing what's easy and what's right, and I think this is an example of that. We've sort of lost our way, I think, as a culture in a great many these little things that you don't even think about it. You get an email like this, you laugh about it, and you just move on, um, without even considering why are you laughing. Uh, sure, oh, is it just a joke? I don't think it's just a joke. I don't think it's just. I think you think it's funny because it's like you're vicariously imagining that could be you. That you would have all these women in your life. All testosterone, and I'm still not really sure how to change that. This site, the idea behind honorabledating.com is to I guess my core mission was to teach men, but it's also women. Women in dating and in relationships can be manipulative, deceptive, just like men. I mean, I'm not pointing fingers. We all make our mistakes. Um, but I think that's a phone ringing in the next room or something. Um, No, it's my 18-year-old stepdaughter jamming some music on the other side of the wall. So I guess I'll wrap this up. I could just kind of keep rambling about it. But please, when you see something funny, when you see these representations of masculinity in media, when you see your friends, your family, these other men acting in a certain way, please try to think about doing what's right as opposed to what's easy. Okay? I'll talk to you soon.